Today we are going to talk about triangles, and our goal for the day is right here. It says, I can determine the difference between triangles and non-triangles. What do we think the difference between a triangle and a non-triangle could be? Travis, what do you think the difference between a triangle and a non-triangle could be?
I think a non-triangle could be like a half of the triangle and together.
Ooh, that's a good guess. Abby, what do you think a non-triangle could be? What about a heart? Is a heart a triangle? No. Okay.
But the end of it is.
But the end of it kind of looks like a triangle, doesn't it? Let's see if we can tell the difference between triangles and not triangles. What about this one? Thumbs up or raise your hand if you know. Is it a triangle or a non-triangle? Jack.
A triangle.
A triangle. So we're going to leave it right up here because this big word says triangle. And do you see how triangle down here is crossed out?
That means non?
Yeah, that means it's a non-triangle, Travis. Okay, what about this one?
The triangle. No. Non-triangle.
Non-triangle. Okay, I'm looking for friends for making pride. What is this?
Square.
Colton.
Square.
A square. So is it a triangle or a non-triangle?
Non-triangle.
A non-triangle, that's right. So we're going to move it down here. Oh, this one's kind of tricky.
Triangle.
Diego.
Triangle.
It is a triangle, that's right. Even if we turn it sideways or all the way upside down.
I saw you put that in.
So we'll leave this one in the triangle category. What about this one? Looking for friends raising their hands. Melanie.
Triangle.
A triangle, that's right.
We're putting their thumbs on their chest like this.
It is just kind of smushed. It's kind of flattened, huh?
Yeah, because it could be for something like if it had wings, it could be penguins or.
Okay. What about this one? Raise your hand.
Yes.
Abby,
Triangle.
are you sure?
Doesn't have any sides.
Oh, Travis, can you tell me about that?
It doesn't have any sides like the non-triangle.
Is it connected at the top?
No.
Is it connected on the sides?
No.
What about over here?
No.
Does it touch like these triangles touch?
No. It's
So-
just not all the way glued in together.
Oh, it's not all the way glued in together. That's right. So, Abby, with all that information, do we think it's a triangle or a non-triangle? A non-triangle. That's right, Abby. What about this one?
No.
Oh, I'm looking for friends that are raising their hands. Diego.
I thought you already got that.
A triangle or a non-triangle? A non-triangle. That's right. He goes down here.
It's okay if you says another because it's just a word.
What about this one? Isel. A non-triangle, and how come?
A triangle head?
Oh, hold on. I'm listening for Isel. What, honey? How do we know it's a non-triangle?
I could help.
Do you want to whisper in her ear? Okay.
I tried to.
Do you know now? Okay, go ahead. It doesn't have a point at the top. That is so right.
Good job, Isel and Melanie.
Oh, thank you, Travis. Okay, so it's a non-triangle down here.
It's kind of like they're both brothers, but except the big brother is actually chopped.
Oh. What about this one?
No, it's not a triangle.
Jacqueline.
I tried. A heart.
It's a heart. So is it a triangle?
No.
No. It goes down here.
It's a non-triangle because it doesn't have. It's not. It doesn't have. It's not a triangle and it doesn't have 3 poles.
Okay. Thank you, Travis. I'm looking for somebody I haven't heard from yet. I'm looking for someone I haven't heard from
Yeah,
yet.
but you already got heard from.
Noah.
I didn't.
Travis. It is a triangle, Noah. What about this one? Ooh, I see lots of hands. Bella. It is a triangle. Last one. Boys and girls all together, this is a
Triangle!
triangle. That's right.
That's the same as the other one.
So do you, look at our triangles and our non-triangles. What do we notice about the triangles? Think in your head and you're going to whisper to your neighbor.
There's all 6.
Well done, Travis. Okay, tell your neighbor what you noticed about the triangles. What do they all have in common?
Talk to yourself.
Do you want to sit next to Coco? Or next to Jackson? It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I'm looking for friends to share what they noticed about the triangles and what they all have in common. Abby, the points, how many points are there? The points are called vertices. There you go. And they all have 3 points. That's right. 1, 2, 3. Did anybody else notice anything different? Abby said she noticed that there were 3 points on the triangles. I'm looking for friends that are raising their hand. Melanie, what did you notice?
There's 2 of the same triangle.
Oh, there are. This one and this one?
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Okay, did anybody else notice anything different? Noah.
All have 3 sides.
They do all have 3 sides. That's right. We know triangles have 3 sides and 3 points. Yes? Guess what? It's time for our game.
Is it called Seahawks? Catch the mice?
No. Yes, Jackson.
The bottom ones aren't the same. Seahawks catch the mice.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Jackson. Are we ready to listen to Jackson?
Yes.
Okay, eyes are on Jackson.
The little one's connected and the big one's not connected all the way.
Oh, and that's why they're non-triangles, yes? Okay.
They have to connect them back together.
If they connected them back together, then we can move them up to triangles? Yeah, that's a
but
great
it's
observation.
such a different shape.
Now it's time for our game. Do you remember our goal today? Our goal today was I can determine the difference between triangles and non-triangles. Did we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now it's your turn to do it all by yourself.
We're gonna do that.
It is going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. I have cards for all of you, and I have shapes for all of you, and you're going to work with your bilingual buddy. Miss King is going to come around.